Hello, this is Jessica McKay. This reading is about what you most need to know today. So go ahead and take a moment to connect with yourself, connect inside, and ask spirit guides, what do I most need to know today? And feel free to pick either message number 1, number 2, or number 3. So see which message you're most drawn to. Okay. I'm using Denise Linn's Gateway Oracle cards for this reading. So if you were drawn to message number 1, here's what you most need to know today. And it says, taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. And I love how in this image, everything is stretched, and it gives the illusion of quickness or speed. And so my sense is that there's no stopping you right now. That if you've been waiting to get more information, waiting for other people to make up their minds, this card is telling you that you don't need to wait anymore. You can just go for it. And I'm hearing the message that you already have all the information you need, you have all the experience you need, and all the knowledge to make your decision and go for it, to take action. So if this is about changing careers, I feel like that's a possibility for you, that you don't perhaps even need any more training. You just need to take action, and that will pave the way for you. This is so, it's such a single-minded state of being. When I look at the figure in this, he's pointing in a particular direction and he's following that. So I'm also hearing that it's safe, you're safe to do this. So if you've been nervous or afraid to take action, this card is giving you a little affirmation that you can say, which I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So it's just being willing to embrace the possibilities that are in front of you and not waiting for anyone else. You know when you're ready, so go for it. Okay, that's message number 1. And if you were drawn to message number 2, here is what you most need to know today. And it says, listening with your heart. And the message is, I trust the messages I receive from my heart. So I love this, and it's interesting, there are 2 figures in this picture, and one of them is delivering a message. So I almost get the sense that your guides are speaking to you, your angels are speaking to you, and they speak to you, they speak to your heart. That's the language that they speak. They speak the language of love. So pay attention to the impulses you have. Pay attention to the ideas that come to you, but most importantly, pay attention to your feelings, because I think that some of these messages are being communicated through your feelings. So when you get a strong feeling about something, listen to that. Really listen to that. And this is also about trust and trusting yourself. So how can you really trust yourself? By knowing that you can trust the feelings that you get in your body. That is the simplest way. That is the easiest way to trust yourself. When you go into the mind and try to analyze your feelings, and the mind is going to tell stories, and then you're going to start making those lists of pros and cons, and it's going to get very intellectual. So this is about staying with your feelings. So whenever you hear, listen to your heart, that's really a message that's saying, listen to your feelings. Your feelings are not bad or wrong. We're so trained in this culture to label feelings as inappropriate and as being bad or something to feel guilty about. So this is really about honoring your feelings. And you don't have to do everything that your feelings tell you, but there's valuable information here. And your feelings are never wrong. Your body never lies. So if you have a choice that you need to make, and one of the decisions, if it's between A and B, and you're considering A and your body just doesn't feel right, trust that. That's real. That's a real message. So we were given feelings in order to guide us through life. Feelings are that tool that help us to figure out what's most in alignment with who we are. And it's totally unique to you. Other people might feel differently when faced with similar circumstances. So this is about trusting not just your feelings, but who you came here to be, who you are, the fact that these feelings are arising in you, they're part of you. And that God created you to be you, not somebody else who feels differently. So your feelings are absolutely valid. So that is what you most need to know today. Okay, so if you were drawn to message number 3, what you most need to know today is proceeding softly. And it says, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. So this is about taking time to be with yourself, to go inside, and that you can be powerful when you're in a reflective place, that actually helps you become more powerful. Over what I'm reminded of is meditation. And when you develop that practice where you sit in quiet and you just observe your thoughts, there's something empowering that happens there, because it gives you the ability to face life's challenges without reacting in a way that's disempowering to you. It allows you to sit back and observe. And it says the inner power, my inner power. And that to me is about your sense of safety and peace within yourself. It's a connection that you develop between you and the divine, because the divine lives inside you. And your inner power is really the knowingness of who you really are as divinity. So I feel like this card is about you connecting with yourself and remembering the truth of who you are, remembering that you are the divine. And so for some reason, this is the most important thing for you to hear today, that you are perfect just the way you are. You are part of God. You are divine. You are the light. And in moments where you are able to reflect on that and just go inside and feel the power of who you are already. It's that silent witness. It's the silent observer. When you're in meditation and you're just listening to your thoughts, it's the one who's observing that. That part of you is eternal. That witness is consciousness, and consciousness can never, ever be destroyed or die. So the more you're aware that that's who and what you are, the more powerful you will feel in your life. So that is your message for today. I hope these messages were helpful to you. If they were, please let me know, and I'll see you again.